Listen to this very carefully. If you often experience pain in your knees, have difficulty bending your back, feel as if your entire body is stiff when you wake up in the morning, notice stiffness in your fingers, or feel a sharp sensation in your knees while climbing stairs, as though a needle is piercing from inside, then please do not ignore it by assuming it is simply a result of growing older. This is a silent call from your body. And if you have convinced yourself that this is normal because age is increasing, then let me tell you that this very mindset could eventually lead you to serious health problems. It may sound harsh, but this is the truth. Before we continue, make sure to hit subscribe because the information in this video could be extremely important for you. Millions of people around the world are losing the health of their bones because of this same misunderstanding. They believe that joint pain is just a normal ache, when in reality, it is a warning sign. Your body is trying to tell you that something inside is slowly decreasing. Calcium, collagen, and synovial fluid are the three things that keep your joints healthy and active. When their levels begin to decline, the very problems you feel every morning start appearing: pain, stiffness, and cracking sounds in the joints. But here is something that very few people will tell you. You do not need expensive medicines. You do not need to spend money on costly supplements either. There are several things already present in your own kitchen that may help strengthen your bones again. Today, I will explain in detail what to eat, how much to eat, how to consume it, and why you should consume it. But for that, you need to watch this video until the end because I have saved the most important point for last. And that one thing could be so effective that you may be surprised by the difference yourself. So let us begin with the very first item. This is something whose secret might genuinely surprise you because it is so common that people see it every day but fail to understand its true value. I am talking about sesame seeds. Yes, sesame seeds. These tiny and ordinary looking seeds hide remarkable power within them. Their benefits are no less than those of a calcium supplement. Just 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds contains approximately 88 milligrams of calcium. Now think about this for a moment. People buy calcium tablets every day that may contain all kinds of added ingredients, while a simple spoonful of sesame seeds can provide your bones with the nourishment they need without any side effects. Sesame seeds come in 2 types, white and black. Both contain calcium, but black sesame seeds contain slightly more. You may use either one. However, knowing the correct way to consume them is extremely important, because eating them incorrectly may prevent you from getting their full benefit. Sesame seeds should never be eaten raw. They should always be lightly roasted. When you begin to hear a gentle popping sound while roasting them, you can understand that they are ready. This is a sign that the natural oils inside the seeds have become active. Once these oils are activated, the body can absorb them much more easily. Eating raw sesame seeds may also cause throat irritation or coughing in some people, which is why roasted sesame seeds are considered safer and more beneficial. Now the question is, how much sesame should you eat and when should you eat it? Let me explain. Just 1 tablespoon of roasted sesame seeds daily is enough. You can chew them directly or mix them with jaggery. This combination of sesame and jaggery has been a part of our homes for centuries. Our grandparents used to eat sesame and jaggery sweets during winter, and even as they grew older, their knees continued to function well. They did not rely on expensive supplements, nor did they depend on medicines every day. They simply included natural foods like these in their daily routine. Just think about it. Today we have more conveniences than ever before, yet why are our bones becoming weaker than before? Because we have removed the very basic things from our lives that were actually the most important. Now listen carefully to the next food. This is something many people eat only during fasting periods or as a light snack, but very few realize how beneficial this single food can be for their joints. I am talking about makhana. This light white-colored food is something many people often eat simply as a savory snack. But if you were to discover that this small makhana contains important nutrients such as calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and selenium, you would never consider it ordinary again. Magnesium is a mineral that plays a crucial role in helping calcium reach your bones. This means that even if you are consuming calcium, it may not perform its full function if your body is not getting enough magnesium. And the best part is that makhana provides both of these nutrients together. This is one of the main reasons why makhana is considered so beneficial for bone health. Now let me explain the correct way to consume it. Eating 10 to 12 makana daily is sufficient. You can lightly roast them in a little ghee or boil them in milk. People who regularly consume boiled makana with milk often notice that stiffness in their joints gradually begins to decrease. And let me share something special with you. If you lightly roast both sesame seeds and makana, allow them to cool, and then grind them into a powder, this mixture can be just as valuable as many expensive bone supplements. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of this powder into a glass of warm milk and drink it. That is enough. Adults can take it, and it can also be given to children. The best thing is that it does not have any known side effects. Now I am going to tell you another very important thing. So far we have talked about calcium and other minerals, but there is one more nutrient that is extremely important for keeping your joints healthy, and that is omega-3 fatty acids. You see, there is a fluid inside your joints known as synovial fluid. This is the substance that lubricates your joints and helps them move smoothly. When its level begins to decrease, the bones start rubbing against each other. The pain or cracking sensation you feel while climbing stairs is often caused by this very reason. Omega-3 fatty acids help support the production of this fluid and also assist in reducing joint inflammation. Now the question is, where can you get omega-3 from? Let me tell you. There may already be 2 excellent sources sitting right in your kitchen. The first is pumpkin seeds, and the second is flax seeds. Let us first talk about pumpkin seeds. Many people remove the seeds after cutting a pumpkin and throw them away. If you do the same, then stop making that mistake from today onward, because the seeds you are throwing away as useless may actually be extremely beneficial for your joints. Pumpkin seeds contain both omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. In addition, they also provide a good amount of magnesium. Just 1 tablespoon daily is enough. You can lightly roast them, add them to salads, or simply chew them as a healthy snack. Now let us talk about flax seeds. And here, I want you to listen very carefully because there is something extremely important you should know about them. If you are unaware of this fact, you may never receive their full benefits. Flax seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and they also contain a good amount of iron. People who often feel weak, become tired quickly, or experience frequent dizziness are commonly found to have low iron levels. And iron deficiency can also affect bone health. Flax seeds help support both of these needs at the same time. But the most important thing is this: flax seeds should never be eaten raw, and their quantity should not exceed 2 tablespoons per day. Eating raw flax seeds may cause throat irritation, soreness, or digestive discomfort. That is why they should always be lightly roasted over a low flame. When they begin to make a gentle popping sound while roasting, turn off the heat. Now listen to a very useful remedy. Take equal amounts of sesame seeds and flax seeds. Lightly roast both of them and store them in a container after they cool down. Eat 1 spoonful every morning. If you wish, you may have it with a small piece of jaggery. This not only improves the taste, but also provides additional energy to the body. If chewing is difficult for you, grind it into a powder and consume it with milk. So far, we have discussed foods that directly affect your bones and joints, but there are still 2 more things left that may make you wish you had learned this information much earlier. The first is roasted chickpeas. During the evening, when you feel slightly hungry and your hand starts reaching for biscuits, salty snacks, or other processed foods, stop for a moment. Instead, eat a handful of roasted chickpeas. Chickpeas are an excellent source of protein, and when it comes to maintaining strong bones, calcium alone is not enough. Protein is just as important. Without protein, the structure of your bones gradually begins to weaken, no matter how much calcium you continue to consume. If you eat a small piece of jaggery along with roasted chickpeas, it can provide extra energy and improve the taste as well. However, people who have diabetes or blood sugar problems should avoid jaggery. For them, roasted chickpeas alone are perfectly sufficient. Now let me tell you about the item I mentioned at the very beginning. This final ingredient can create such a significant difference on its own that you may be surprised by the results yourself. Its effects are not limited only to your joints. It can also influence your sleep and your brain. And that ingredient is poppy seeds. You may now be wondering what poppy seeds have to do with joint health. Let me explain. The connection is much deeper than you might think. When you do not get enough sleep, wake up repeatedly during the night, or fail to achieve deep sleep, your body does not get the opportunity to repair itself properly. Your bones, joints, and muscles perform much of their recovery work during the night. If your sleep quality is poor, your body will gradually continue becoming weaker. Poppy seeds contain natural compounds that help calm the brain and support better sleep. About half an hour before going to bed, take a glass of warm milk. Add half a teaspoon of poppy seed powder and drink it. It may seem like a very small step, but you may notice its effects the very next morning. The stiffness that troubled you every morning may gradually begin to decrease. This is because your body will finally be getting the deep rest it has needed for a long time. And yes, there is one more important thing. Every night, soak 2 to 3 almonds in water and peel them in the morning before eating them. Soaked almonds are often considered more beneficial than raw almonds. This is because soaking reduces the enzyme inhibitors present in them, making them easier for the body to digest and absorb. They are not only beneficial for the brain, but may also help strengthen your bones. Now take a moment and think. Sesame seeds, macana, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, roasted chickpeas, poppy seeds, and soaked almonds. All of these foods are easily available around you. They are not expensive, they are not difficult to use, and they can easily become part of your daily kitchen routine. Yet their benefits can be so significant that in many cases, they may prove even more effective than costly alternatives. Just remember one thing: consistency is essential. If you consume these foods one day and then skip them for several days, you may not receive the expected benefits. Give your body time. Natural foods work gradually, but when their effects begin to appear, the results can often be felt for a long time. After some time, you may look back and think, I wish I had learned this information much earlier. So starting today, take better care of your body and make these small habits a regular part of your daily routine. If you found this information helpful, please leave a like, because your support can help this valuable information reach people who truly need it. Also, share this video with your parents, family members, and friends, because someone may be silently dealing with pain whose solution could already be sitting in their own kitchen. And if you want to continue receiving useful, health-changing information like this, do not forget to subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I wish you a happier and stronger life ahead.